What's up, chat? How you guys doing? I gotta check on something real quick and I'll be back. Okay. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Alright. So, there is a plan. It's a very simple plan, but there is a plan. Alright. There is an idea to go ahead. What kind of stream is this? Will tell you guys in just a second. So, there is a plan to go ahead and try to make Pokemon into Beyblade. Now, I've always thought that there should have been like a Pokemon or a Beyblade game that's kind of similar to Pokemon in a sense, where you could easily get the game and experience Beyblade that way. I mean, this was the main way how I got into Pokemon. So, instead of having to spend, you know, $10+ for one Beyblade, why not have the full thing as a video game? So, what if we just went ahead and took a ROM hack of Pokemon Black version and made it a Beyblade game almost? Basically changing up all the sprites, changing quite literally everything, pretty much. While keeping the base idea of the game. So you take the ROM hack, you go ahead and replace the Pokemon with Beyblades. You place the trainers with bladers. So, are we the gym leaders? You'll see. You'll see. And honestly, I really like how this looks. Hang on, let me see if I can do something real quick. It's kind of, there we go. I really like how this looks. And technically, there is a white version for this. It's just Guardian, or is it Guardian El Drago? You'll see. Who's going to be the enemy team? So, this takes place in Burst. The idea is this takes place in Burst, the Burst universe. Even though this shows MFB, and I'll explain why. Alright? I'll explain why. It's very interesting, though. So, the idea, even though this shows an MFB El Drago, this is going to take place in Burst. Alright? The enemy team is going to be Ashton. As we know, Ashton kind of had, like, his secondary goal was to go ahead and create a true manufacturing idea to produce Beyblades. But produce, like, the strongest Beyblades. And then sell them. That was basically the public front of his plans. Is just create the strongest Beyblades and sell them to make money. He was kind of just a businessman. Alright. And so that's going to be like the villain team. Is that it kind of aligns with this. Is like the true king kind of thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go on. And that's what we're going to basically do for this stream. Is so we establish what we want from this game. Now, as for legendaries go, put Valkyrie art on it. No, and here's why: is that it is legendary box arts. So we're using the timeline theory that Plastic Gen was at the start, and now it's all the way to X, kind of. So it goes Plastic Gen, MFB, Burst, X. That timeline. We're using that timeline. So as the timeline goes on, Beys from past generations become more and more rare to see, to the point where MFB Beys are now legendary Beys that are so hard to find that the most of the world is just full of Burst Beys, which is Gen 5, and that MFB Beys are basically legend stories at this point, which is why Meteor El Drago is Rusharam in this. Now, Destructor El Drago would be Zekrom. And who would be Kirim? That would be Guardian El Drago. Timeline theory. Basically, if you just look up Beyblade Dad, he talks about the timeline theory for Beyblade. Like, oh, it goes from Plastigen to Plastigen, Burst, Metal Fight, that kind of thing, but... when are you making the Beyblade game? I've made many different kinds of Beyblade games, but, why am I getting ads on it? Because monetization's turned on, that's why. That is what's on, is monetization is on. Now, I could go ahead and pay a guy to go ahead and make all of these, this kind of stuff. Let me find it to be exact. Oh, I haven't even shared this with on Discord yet. I need to share this with Discord. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the image? Holy crap, where is this one image at? No. That's of the mem flops. Where the actual heck is it on Discord? I think it's on Discord. I gotta check Discord. Solid, where are you at? No? Did I share it with him on Snapchat? Hang on. I'm trying to figure out where this one image is of the guy that I had found for this. Did we not save it in... God damn it. We didn't save it in chat. Okay. Pokemon ROM packs. Pack ROM, maybe? I'm trying to find this guy on Fiverr. Hang on. So there was this guy on Fiverr that could turn Gen 5 into a ROM hack. At this point, TMS will try to make Beyblade X game for the Nintendo Switch. So I can't, there's not any information on modding stuff for the Switch game, but because X is coming out on Steam, you have the ability to access the files, and then you can mod the Steam game for X. So that is very possible. Oh, you were on the Shorts Live? I haven't checked chat on the Shorts Live. Ah, hello Shorts Live. How you doing? Pokemon Sprite. Gen 5? Gen 5. Let's put this. Here it is. Here's the guy. So, I could have went ahead and just paid this one guy here to go ahead and basically create my own custom ROM hack. And well, that would have been very, very expensive it coming at $200. Very expensive. But on YouTube, you can go ahead and find your own. So Pokemon Gen 5, how to switch sprites. Basically, you can go on to YouTube, and for Gen 5, since this game is so old at this point, you have everything that you really need to find to go ahead and make it real, you know? It's not impossible. Is that a PS5 behind me? Are you talking about the fan? Yes, it's a very tall PS fan. Yeah, clearly. But you have a bunch that you could go ahead and do. You can find how you can make your own sprites, put them into the game, your own ROM hack for like editing trainers. This guy is probably the guy I will follow and watch on how to do all this. Which, there you go. Hey, there's my video right there. So, not that hard. Here's literally a playlist on how to do it. Yeah, this is the playlist I was following earlier, and this shows you basically everything. Everything you need to know how to make a ROM hack. You have the overworld sprites, the trainer sprites, I have no clue what this is. The Pokemon sprites, advanced Pokemon edits, I guess that's like the motion of it moving. Sprite editor, oh boy. Text, opening, intro, ending. We really won't be doing anything for the opening intro because of the 3D model they use, technically, in the opening for Black and White. Yeah, trainers, Pokemon icons, that's gonna be a big one. Basically, everything that you see on this list, we are going to have to do. And yeah, $200 seems like a lot, but at the same time, that could be the case. But I would like to go ahead and try to at least do it on my own. Or at least, you know, make it cheaper if I had to, okay? If I could make it cheaper by putting the models on or giving this guy the sprites, I could do that, okay? So, yeah. It wouldn't be impossible to do. I mean, this guy does also do, from what I've heard and seen, he does, yeah, Gen 4, so there's that. So, yeah. That is what we would end up using it. But for this stream, we're basically going to be laying out the groundwork of what we would need to change. And there's a lot we would need to change for this, but we just kind of need to go over what we would need to change. Now, Solid texted me. I gotta tell him to get on too. Where is it? What did he tell me? I'm gonna tell him to watch the stream. Yes, Lid. So, I've never played Pokemon Black or White version. I played Pokemon Black version 2, White version 2, but I've never played Black version, so I have no clue how to play or what goes on in this storyline necessarily, so I'm basically going in completely blind. But it should be interesting. We should be fine. Hello, Squished. Any PC... you want to make an Undertale as Pokemon-based game? Fair enough. You know the story of... I know the Black 2 story. I've played Black 2 before. It's not... I like Black 2's story. But for as of black or white, I don't know what the story is necessarily. I have an idea of what the story is. That's why it's playing over here, so I can at least have an idea for sure. Oh, Pokemon Black 2 was my first Pokemon game. So, let me go ahead and share this with the, Discord real quick and tell people in Discord, be like, hey, I'm live, you should, join. But, chat, what do you guys think of the, box art, at least? What do you think of that? Do you like it? Is it meh? Personally, I like it. I think it looks cool. Looks good, thank you. It's good. Thank you. I got pinged. Where did I get pinged? Why not have Pegasus as the other legendaries and Nemesis as Kyurem? Because here's the thing. Zekrom, Kyurem, and Reshiram were all one Bey at one Pokemon at one point, and they split apart because of ideas, morals, and then whatever remained. And it would make the most amount of sense because this is the second generation. Well, technically second generation. There's technically 3 different types of Medio Eldragos. You had the attack version, you had the defense, and then we have this version. But I want to use Destructor Eldrago for Zekrom's design, so... It just makes sense because it's also a dragon. Pegasus is Pegasus. Besides, Pegasus can easily be... Pegasus could easily be like Keldeo, if you think about it. Ah, this was the song I had stuck in my head. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I've already done some work to this, and I want to see what you guys think about this, chat. But I've done some work to this, so do keep that in mind. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you see now, Mew? You see what I'm talking about? You wanna make somebody make the loudest game on Earth? Well, that's just called bass boosting audio. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So here we have basically all the typings. I've started work on the typings here. And also here is every single Pokemon that we got from Black and White. And so these are all the Pokemon. Black and White only has a certain amount of Pokemon. So there we go. Pegasus is Caboleon, Leona is Rizzion, Unicorno is Tracheon, and then Sagittario as Keldeo. You're not too far off what I was planning. You're not too far off. So there is a total of 156 Pokemon in this game. Now, this is like only white version, only black version, so we gotta count out some Pokemon depending on the ROM. If we just get a straight white ROM or straight black ROM, or if there's a fusion of the ROMs. I have no clue if that's possible to do a fusion of the ROMs, but if there is a way, then I'd rather do that. So, and I would like to go ahead and get these event Pokemon as actual things you can play. Also, is it in Gen 2 or Gen 1 that Cynthia shows up in that house? I'm pretty sure it's Gen 2. Well, not Black 2, White 2. Is it Black or Black 2 that Cynthia shows up? I'm pretty sure it's Black 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. You like Beyblade? Thank you. Alright, sorry, I had to do that. It was Gen 2 remake. Okay. So excluding the MFB bays, am I gonna do up to Milichozy, since there was only up to 100 for Scott alone? So I have a list of every single Burst Beyblade that exists. Alright, every single one. There's no, from what I can tell from this list, there's no redos on it. This is every single one. Single layers, dual layers, God layer, Chozy, GT, Sparking, DB, BU, and then remakes. So there is a few remakes such as like Drasil, but they're like burst versions, okay? Just keep that in mind. And there's some like in-app exclusives for like the burst app, like Ion, Optimus Prime. Hasbro exclusives are on here as well. And that equals up for a total of 227 total Beyblades. Okay, counter. Okay, Fat Quack. I know, I saw DMs. Bro, I just want to do this, okay? I will do TMZ. It is the weekend, okay? Check clipping. Okay. Wow. No! How dare you! How dare you do that? Mute. Okay, this guy that's saying... Nah, okay. No, we're not having this. That is spamming. We're not having that. But anyway, yeah, you guys weren't supposed to see this. Anyway, yeah, so there's that many Beyblades. So it goes well over the 156 limit. So we're chilling when it comes to that, alright? We are absolutely chilling. So you guys might be wondering, how the heck do we do, like, general evolution base? Well, for that, I shall bring you something else that I've also worked on that will help me with this. If I can find it real quick. Here it is. So I have worked on a little something called the Beyblade TCG. Alright. This is the Beyblade TCG. I've worked on it. It's very similar to the Pokemon TCG, alright? And so I went ahead and was like, alright, well, I got the Pokemon... Who is it? Who called me Mimi? Hey, Cyber. How you doing? So I was like, alright. So it's very similar. We have basically what evolves from what. It's not that far off. So... yeah, you can see what works. You guys are getting this full list of it. All 62 cards. But you guys get the point. Is that I've worked on the Beyblade TCG, and, well, this is possible. It's not that far off from what I would need to do for evolutions, and it works pretty simple. It's alright. You got your single layers, you got Wild and then Tornado. And you guys might be thinking, oh, for what about bays such as God Valkyrie? I mean, it reaches stage 2 evolution, but where do we go from there? It's quite simple. All we gotta do is restart the evolution chain. So go back to the basic, and the new basic is going to be either Strike God Valkyrie or Winning Valkyrie, and then it just starts over again. So Winning Valkyrie is just a new basic, and then it evolves into Chozy Valkyrie, and so on. You guys get the point. Make it a game that I've made the Pokemon TCG as the Beyblade TCG. I've done it before, but it is extremely long to play just a single round. To play a single round of this game, the way I developed it, it takes at least an hour to play. It's absurd. Well, yeah, the Metal Saga did one, but it sucked ass. Anyway, so here are all the typings that exist in Pokemon for Gen 5. Alright. Well, here's the thing. So, in Beyblade, you have technically typings as well. You have attack, balance, defense, also attack, and stamina. Which hints the attack, defense, all that. Alright? Right here. So, basically what types we're replacing it with is this trio. This one trio right here has typings that affect each other. There's a typing trio outside of the traditional one, which is flying is defense, rock is stamina, attack is fighting. Yes, attack again. I know what I was saying. Wait, hang on. And stamina again? What? I said balance. So why not make the original trio here that? The reasoning is in Quad Strike, they introduced actual elements. Fire, water, wind, and lightning as it. So we have fire as fire, water as water, so that kind of just, like, you're kind of forced to go ahead and do that at that point. Grass is now wind. And so, the reason why wind is not flying is just for this one trio alone right here. So grass is now wind, and lightning is electricity. So what about the other elements? Well, we have... Basically, you had to fill these on out. Why do we have the depressing music playing? Okay. Anyway, what do we do for these other elements? So, I decided because of Turbo, technically GT and Sparking, there's some other typings, quote unquote, in there. There's Gold Turbo, there's Pure Turbo, which is Silver Turbo, made by Gwen. Superior Turbo is what it was called, Superior Turbo. There's Dark Turbo, there's Super Dark Turbo, which is like Lane's evil residence. And then there's Rainbow Turbo. So I just said, fuck it, we just put this all in this little deal right here. So Pure Turbo is Rock, Gold Turbo is Bug, Dark is Super Dark, Ghost is Dark, and Psychic is Rainbow. I'll probably end up changing those around. So what about Ice and Steel, Ground, Poison, and Dragon? Well, Dragon's Dragon. Dragon is a dragon type. You're welcome. Resonant, Turbos, Flare, could be Psychic, Dark, and Ghost. Yeah, that's basically the gist, Mute. So, Dragon is Dragon. I just thought that would be funny. Is Dragon be Dragon? It's basically true, though. Dragon is Dragon. So what about the remainder 4 types that we have left? So we have Ice and Steel. So Steel is obviously going to be metal. Ice is going to be plastic. Ground is going to be fusion. We'll talk about fusion here in a second. And then Poison is going to be burst. Now we got to make the same argument that we do for every flying bird Pokemon out there. It's like, why don't every single flying Pokemon... Why doesn't every bird Pokemon have the flying typing? You know, that argument, we have to make the same argument for a lot of, like, Turbo Beys can't have just the metal typing. And Burst Beys can't just have the poison typing as a secondary. You get that. Nightmare Longinus, a fighting dragon type versus Drain Fafnir, a rock dragon type. Yes. Yes. That's just I know that it seems like what the fuck kind of thing, but it works, okay? Damn, Fafnir really just has a 4... Fafnir has a 4 times weakness to Longinus. God damn. Holy fuck. That sucks. Damn, I really don't want me using Drain Fafnir against Longinus. So, Fusion is basically what is called Beyblade X. Alright, Fusion is just Burst, Plastic Gen, MFB. I just called the Fusion typing. Instead of calling the X typing, it's the Fusion typing. If that makes any sense. My brain is dead. Agreed. There's a reason why where is it? There. Over there. Right? Over there's playing. The Pokemon stuff is playing. Why is N a challenger instantly? No, it's over here. It's over here, chat. It's over here. It's on the other side. So, that's the typings broken down. I don't know what you guys think about the typings. I think the typings for it's alright. It's not horrible, it's alright. And then here's all the Pokemon that we have to do. So, we're not going to deal with that right now. Instead, we're going to talk about legendaries. Legendary Beyblades. So, in the game, we have Zekrom. We need a reasoning why they're MFB Beys. So MFB Beys are legendary Beyblades. Due to the reasoning of Burst Beys in the timeline being the only typing of Beys. So what would the types be for the main 4? So Valkyrie, I guess, would be like attack lightning could be it, you know. It doesn't have to be attack lightning, but you get the idea. Begin only typing of Beys left. The stories of MFB Beys. The existence of MFB Beys are just a story of legend. Just a story of legends. Some say they never existed. So, that's kind of the story, is why MFB Beys are in this, but they don't exist typically, normally. So, So that's the reason of that. Is there a main? What's the evil? Gen 5 Black villains story plot summary. Let's see what the story is. So, okay, Gen 5. Nope, that is the wrong thing. Pokemon, not the boys. Team Plasma. Okay, so Team Plasma, because this is going to be important to how we write our villain. When am I making Legends Arceus into a Beyblade? Bro, I don't even know how to use Blender to make 3D models. So, Jesus Christ, okay. Thanks, Fiverr ad. Thank you, Google, for leaking my data like that. Thank you, Google. Thank you so much. Team Plasma, various games, black and white. Their leaders N. Very on. Able to control Reshiram or Zekrom. Defeats the champion, Aldor. After the player captures the other legends, defeats, and Gensis reveals his true plans, battling the hero for himself. Defeated and arrested. Okay. Well, that didn't tell me much. That really did not tell me all that much. Okay. Let's go ahead and go ahead. Let's start with the gym leaders, alright? Gym leaders. So, alright, Pokemon Black Gym leaders. Alright, chat, give me a minute here. Okay. So we have our gym leaders here, and I believe this is for, okay, yeah, these are for all these different guys. This is for black and white? Yeah, this is for black and white, I'm pretty sure, because gym leader Iris, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's start with our gym leaders. So Gym 1 has basically fire, grass, and water. So we have Chili. We can do, I guess, the Rantaro brothers, or the Rantaro family. I do not know that language. Yeah, we can do the Rantaro family for this, and you can be like, who do you want to battle? Depending on the starter you choose, yeah. So we have Rantaro. No, I do not want intro. We have Rantaro, we have Ranjiro, and then, who's the other one? Beyblade owner of Cyclone. Rocktivore. Hello. Who is the owner of Cyclone? God damn, my nose is itchy. So tell me who owns this thing? Bro is not telling me who owns Cyclone. How do I forget his name? Ranzo, that's his name. Okay, there we go. There's Ranzo. So, with Rantaro, his ace is, how far did it evolve? Glide, Rocktivore. Ranjiro also did have Glide Rocktivore. Ranzo had Cyclone. Technically, they all had Glide Rocktivore, just a different variation of it. And yes, I will be using American names, I don't care. His other bay that he has is going to be... What is it? No, it's got, what was it? Blaze? Yeah, Blaze, Rocktivore. There we go, that's his other one that he had. For Ranjiro, it was Crash, Rocktivore. And for Ranzo, it was Glide, Rocktivore. So they've all owned at least one Rocktivore before. And if you pick Rantaro, we don't know what the starter base are going to be. What do we want the starter base to be? Since we're making like gym leaders like this, I've always traditionally done in the past, like, oh, let's do Sphinx, Shrek, and Dullahan as like the starters, or Ogre, like those as the base, because Shrek's a defense type, Ogre's an attack type, and Sphinx is a stamina type. Now I know, yes, technically Sphinx, Shrek, and Ogre don't have evolutions, like a final evolution, like 3 phase for it. And which, there's technically DB evolutions to them that I've made. Hasbro exclusives, yeah. Because here's the thing, the character you choose is not going to be any character from the anime. It's going to be the character you choose from the Switch game, basically. Yeah. So let's do this. Starter bays. So, yeah, it's gonna be Hasbro exclusives because I think that's gonna be fair enough. Ornithome, stamina type. The reason why I'm choosing Ogre, Beyblade, Ogre. First. So, Ogre has at least 2 evolutions. Sphinx Cow, or not Sphinx Cow, Sphinx has at least 2 evolutions, and so does Shrek. Shrek has 2 evolutions. And I've always traditionally done those. So, Ogre turns into Monster Ogre. If I could spell monster. Sphinx. How the heck do you spell Sphinx? And then Solar. Okay. Here we go. Here's how you spell it. It's with that. So we have Sphinx, Solar Sphinx, and they were all GT evolutions. And then we had technically Cyclops. AKA Shrek. So we have, so we can technically have Shrek, and then Poison. However the heck you spell Poison? That's definitely not how you spell Poison. Cyclops. That's at least 2 evolutions, or at least 1 evolution. There's 2 bays to it. We can do the typings of it later. But for now, it's at least Ogre is a fighting type. Well, attack, I should say. Attack type. Sphinx is stamina. And Cyclops is defense. Hello, Squished. Orpheus is a defense, Aistros, Diomedes. So I would have to be creating a whole new base for those. Technically, those would also work for the Rantaro brothers. Having those as their ace, or their, quote, ace bays. Yeah, those would actually work. Make them early version route bays. Yeah, that would also work. So, okay, Rantaro. Oh, you're playing the trading card game on color? Nice. So, Rantaro, it would be if you chose Ogre. Ranjiro would be if you chose Sphinx. And Ranzo would be if you chose Cyclops. It's not that bad. So that was Gem 1. Alright, Gem 2. Gem 2 is the, what is this? The normal type gem. So, who do we have as normal? What is our normal type? Normal types are balance types. So, I think if we had, who are Kuza? I feel like Kuza would be good here. Because if you look at Beys that are balance types, so Gym 1 is the Kiyamas, Gym 2 is Kuza. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm getting all the images for all the Beys of each generation on up for myself, so I can look to see. Sparky. DB. And then Wide Strike. BU, that's what it was called. It was called BU. Okay, so for all dual layers, let's throw these over here. Alright, so that gives us a solid idea of what everything is. How much did that change my game? Okay. For defense gym, you could do Phoenix. I'd rather have Phoenix fight as an Elite 4 member. So, let's see. Normal types are balance types. So, and there's only 2 Pokemon for that. So if we look at here, dual layer wise, Odin. No. Neptune's not worth doing. Kuza, I could see worth being the second gem badge. Yeah. Because Shelter Regulus, for that, who's going to be the main character? The main character is going to be the same main character you play as in the Switch game. Hear me out. Elite 4 protagonists only? Potentially. Yeah, that's potentially the case. Is there any balance types? So we have the Artemis Beys. Technically Vice Leopard. Vice Leopard's attack, but also that kind of, I don't know. Archer. Technically, the owner of Salamander's a balance type. Technically. So that wouldn't be too far off to do one. For Rise, technically we could also do Dante for the original, the first 3. Turn off monetization, bro. I'm sorry, no. I gotta be earning that money, okay? Trust me. Balance types. Technically Delta would also work, but I feel Delta is more of a powerful character, more powerful than Kuza is. That's the twins. I don't know. Technically, Hikaru is also a balance type user. Who's gonna be the rival? The other character from, either me or, no, not me. The other, player, one of the other two players for the Switch game. Okay, which LEGO server am I missing? Raphael is technically a balance type. Okay, counter. Belial's attack. For QS. Yeah, QS was just all evolution based. Technically Quadra. Technically, but I don't want to do Quadra. FatQuat has a server? When did FatQuat get a server? So, okay, Gym 2 is going to be Kuza. I feel like Kuza is going to be the best bet here. I don't know, chat. Who do you think? I think either Kuza, the owner of Raphael, Hikaru, or somebody else. You listen to some heavy hitters for balance. I think you should stick with Kuza. Yeah, I think Kuza is going to be our best bet with his Ace Bay going to be obviously Chronos. I could technically do counter Chronos as well. Do normal Chronos and then counter Chronos, a custom of mine. But we'll leave this one blank. And go from there. With Chronos, what was it? Ultra Chronos. Alright, Gem 3. He's a balance type. I swear to God, I'm going to get an ad blocker. Gem 3. If there's a post game, however I'm gonna do that, you can swap current gym leaders with more powerful ones. That is true. That is true. I could do that technically. Gym leader number 3, the bug type gem. So bug type is what type in this? Golden Turbo. So do we want to switch it out? We could technically switch out this guy because we don't need to keep bug type necessarily. Because I don't know if we want to go into Gold Turbo already on Gem 3. I mean, we can. So I wouldn't be against it. Alright, Gold Turbo. Defense for the 3rd gem. Well, let's see what else we got. We got electric for electric. Ground type, what's ground type? Ground type is fusion. Yeah, we're gonna change ground type to actual ground. Or what is it? Rock? Rock? Yeah, we want rock. I start double rock here. Okay. Flying is going to be defense. So flying's gonna be defense gem is gonna be later on. Gem 7 is gonna be the ice gem. Ice is gonna be plastic, so plastic gem remakes. for a gym. And then Dragon type, that can just be Louie. And then Elite 4. Pokemon Black. Elite 4. So the Elite Four have a Ghost type, which Ghost is Dark Turbo. Dark type is Super Dark Turbo. Psychic is Rainbow Turbo. Jesus Christ, we're not going to be doing this. Fighting's finally Attack type, and then... Oh, there's a second round. Champion, there's no official typing. We're also going to change this around just to be specialized ones. Okay. So let's at least put down for all the different typings here. Gem 3, Gem 4 is, what is Gem 4? Electric, so lightning. Gem 5 is ground. Ground, we're gonna put in change later. Gem 6 is flying. Flying is, what is that again? Flying is defense. Okay. Gem #7. Ooh, Gem 7. Ice type. Ice. We're gonna change that. Change later. Gem 8. Which is Dragon. Okay, so I think Gold Turbo would be fine. What bays are mostly known with Gold Turbo? We could do Delta. We definitely could do Delta. Delta wouldn't be a bad one. Because Gold Turbo in GT... Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Delta. But give it all his bays, Gold Turbo. So let's go with Delta, the Gold Turbo Gem Leader. His first bay, how many bays are in Gem 3? There's 3 types. Okay, so what we can do for his is we can do, what is it, Erase? Erase Devilos? No. Yeah, it's Erase. Erase Devilos. Venom. Devilos, and then Master Devilos. And these can all be, this one be normal. I guess Gold Turbo would be the shiny version. I don't know, we'll figure that one out. Gem 4 Electric. So Electric was kind of introduced in what the fuck what's it called? Quad Strike. Quad Strike, yeah, so it's not horrible. We could do Quadra. For this one, we can do Lightning Pandora. Yeah, we could definitely do Pandora here. I got my arms scabbing. Weird. Hello, Neo. So lightning is obviously lightning. There's technically a video of like, oh, all the bays using lightning moves. So we could have Quadra. Quadra, however you spell her name. Her first bay, honestly, doesn't matter. Second bay, doesn't matter either. But her third bay is going to be Lightning Pandora. I at least want that. Gem 5. So Gem 5, we're probably going to change. We have a defense one. We could probably change this one, Gem 5, to be an attack. Or stamina type gem. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do attack type gem. And then this one can be stamina. Just for now. It doesn't have to be. Gem 5. How many? Again, 3. So for attack, who has attack base? There's a lot of people that have attack base. So Xander's a good one that we could use. Technically, we could also do the owner of Doomsizer. Ooh, never mind. Hang on. We can do, instead of stamina, we can do the Snake Pit. We can do attack here, and then Snake Pit here. Or, wait, hang on, what do we do? Do we want to do attack for Gem 5, and then Snake Pit for Gem 7? I think, yeah, that might be the best case. Snake Pit. We can do a Snake Pit themed. Yeah, that'll work. Chozy. Hades? Okay, Hades is balance. Longinus, we're saving for Dragon. Yeah, none of those work. Dante might actually be good for Gem 5. Yeah, Dante might actually be good, because we don't necessarily have to do attack gem. We could do a Dante style gem where we have Command Dragon, Glyph Dragon, and Rock Dragon. What do you mean, Ben? Betramoth for Gem 5? Nah. We could also do Bell. I feel like Bell for Gen 5 wouldn't be that bad. So our options would be Bell, Xander, dragon themed. Bell for Gen 5. Yeah, honestly, I'd be fine with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be fine with Bell. Bell being the attack. So, we have Dynamite. Dynamite Belial. We can always change it later. It doesn't have to be solidified for now. But, you know, it's there. Dynamite Belial. What's the other Belials this man has? Dynamite Dangerous. That's what it's called. Dangerous Belial. And then Divine Belial slash what's it called? Demon. Technically Demon Belial. Alright, defense. So, for defense, I'm thinking we go with Ken. I feel like that's the right thing to do, is go with Ken, to be honest. Because Gen 6 is also only 3 Beyblades. Silas only has 2 Beys, that's the thing. Silas only has 2 Beyblades. We could technically go with Lane, but I don't feel like going with Lane. Also, I might change Gen 4's Lightning to be Dante or Drum. Because I don't know how I feel about Quadra being there. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm thinking we go with Ken. Ken would be our best bet. Using Kaiser or King Kerbeus. King Kerbeus. Guardian. Actually, you know what? We will go with, instead of King, we'll go with Guardian Kerbeus. Hazard Kerbeus. I know he doesn't own Hazard Kerbeus, but we're just gonna do it anyway. And then Chain Kerbeus. And they only have 2. Only 3, huh? Alright, Gem 7 is going to be Snake Pit themed. We will use Ashton or whatever eye. I don't know. Ashton Gold Eye, quote unquote. Gold Eye slash Norman. Norman might be the best bet as well. So we have Arc Balkesh. We have Twin Nemesis. and to really throw everybody off. Boa, we could also do Goldeye / Norman / Boa. It would have to be one of them. So, Snake Pit themed. Who was another member of Snake Pit? That wasn't. Technically? No, that was part of the underground. We could do Kalzar. We can either do one of two things. So we can do either Boom Kalzar, or to really throw people off, Spriggan Requiem Shiny / Silver version. Now, the reason why I'm saying Spriggan Requiem is I think Spriggan Requiem... Oh, you guys can't even see it. Okay, there you go. I'm thinking Spriggan Requiem would be the real surprise. Be like, what the heck? Requiem's here? But it's the silver option because it's, at least my canonical lore, is Ashton owns the silver Requiem we get from the champion set. The silver one, which looks awesome as can be. Let me see if I can't find it. Spriggan Requiem silver. This guy right here. This one guy right here would be the one that we'd be using. Now, we don't necessarily need to use it. We could use this black one as the one for it. This red one, I don't know. But using that as Requiem, it'd be like, because it was created for the Requiem project and the Snake Pit, so I think that would be like, oh my goodness. And it is the villain team, so we are kind of pulling a Giovanni here. Anyway, Dragon. So this is going to be, I guess, depending on the version. So, I don't know, I think maybe overall version, since we are currently in black version, I want to battle, black version, I want to battle Louis. In version white, it's going to be Free. Louis in black, Free in white, yeah. Because technically Free becomes Iris becomes the champion, black 2, white 2. So it wouldn't be too far off for that. But Louis is going to have some interesting bays. So it's going to be 3 bays again. So it's going to be, I think, Guilty. Longinus. I want this battle to be terrifying. Rage. Longinus. And also Lost Longinus. Well, we can give him Nightmare. Yeah, let's give him Nightmare Longinus. So Louis has a terrifying team. So what does Free have? So Free's going to have Drain Fafnir, Geist, and no, let's give him Mirage Fafnir, and then Vanish Fafnir. So that's still a terrifying battle to battle. I don't know which one you want to experience. You want to experience it against Free or experience it against Louis. Either way, there's both terrifying to do. Either way, terrifying. So those are the gems. Elite Four. Hang on. Do what did I do for? Yeah. All right, Elite 4 / Champion. We're in Champion. So. Alright. How you doing, Master? Do. Okay, so Elite 4. These are just going to be bladers. It's not going to be based on a type. It's just going to be bladers who I want. So, I want Iger, Shu, Champion, here. Let's do Elite 1, Elite 1, Elite 2, Elite 3, Elite 4, and then Champion. So Champion, I want Vault. Vault is going to be Champion, without a doubt. Elite member number 4, Iger. Number 3 is going to be Shu. I think, what do we got? Louie, my goat. Fair. We could do Dante. I feel like Dante would also be a good one to use. And then I think Wakia would be decent. Yeah, Wakia would be decent. The twins. I don't know about the twins because it's not like twin battles. That's the thing. It's not a twins battle. If there was a gym leader or an Elite 4 that were Elite 4 members, I'd be like, yeah, or like did twin battles, yeah. So I'm thinking we do Dante. Dante, and then Elite member number 2 is Phi. I think that's going to be our best case right there. So Dante, so we're allowed 4 bays. So Dante's going to have Command Dragon, who else? Command Dragon, Tempest Dragon. What is it called? Gatling Dragon, that's what it's called. Gatling Dragon. And we're going to start off somewhat calm with Rock Dragon. Yeah, we're just going to have Rock Dragon in there. Be like, what? He throws out Rock Dragon first? What? Nah, trust me. Alright, Phi is going to have an interesting set of bays. So it's going to be cool concept. Will you release the game once it's finished? Yes. So I plan on releasing the game. For the first month, it's going to be released to my members. So anybody that's a member of the channel, once it's finished, I'll release it to my Baytuber friends and members of the channel. To become a member, it's only like $1 a month. You get the whole thing. And then after a month or two, maybe 3 at most, I don't know. Depends once this all gets all finished. Like 3 at most. The files will be public for everybody. Swap Walkia for Phi or Gwen. See, I was thinking Walkia. Walkia wouldn't be bad. But Phoenix, Phi's such a menace. Because here's the thing, we also gotta think about other characters. I think if we make Gwen N, Gwen as N, and then Phi is the Gensis. Yeah. Phi's Gensis and Gwen is that. So actually, yeah, let's make Walkia the other one. I have no clue how long this is going to take. We're just, quite literally, we're just writing down information right now. So. Walkia, he's going to have Tornado, Wyvern, maybe a few Tornado Wyverns. He's going to at least have Jet Wyvern. For his other bays, I don't know. At least we'll give him 2 Tornado Wyverns to deal with. And his first one, we're just going to leave blank for right now. Shoe's going to be an interesting one. So, I'm going to choose the ones I think are best for Shoe. I'm going to do one. Spriggan Requiem. Chosy Spriggan. Technically Burst Spriggan, I think is going to be his best final one. Burst Spriggan. What else we got? Technically Astral's there. I really don't like World Spriggan, so we're going to skip World Spriggan. Lord wouldn't be a bad one to include. Lord was kind of a menace, to be honest. So I guess Lord. Spriggan. Actually, no, we can do Royal. Royal Chosy Spriggan as, like, this one is the Shiny, which is, aka the Royal Chosy Spriggan. And then, yeah, this one can be Lord Spriggan. Maybe swap Walkia with Ken. Let's see, what does Ken have? Where is he at? He's right here. Ken, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I can agree with that because we also have the GT version of yeah, we have a GT version. Actually, we can do Bushin. Where is it? Tornado. Bushin Wyvern. That is a possibility. And Hasbro Burst, that is a possibility you can do. Bushin Wyvern. Do I have Bushin with me right now? No, I don't. I don't have him with me. But it is a possibility. You can put Sparking Cores on GT layers. So that is possible. We can do that. Iger. Infinite Achilles. Achilles. Not we're. I don't know what was it. QS. What is it? What is QS Bay? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Zest. That's what it's called. It's called Zest Achilles. Zest Achilles. I guess we can start him out with Union. Union wouldn't be bad. Guardian, Chain, Shield, and Hazard. Yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? We can do Shield Wyvern. Bush and Wyvern, Shield Wyvern. It all works out. Infinite Achilles. We could do two, technically. Infinite Achilles. And then his second one's Shield, but it's just shiny version. Shiny. It's just shiny Shield. God, people are gonna be shiny hunting for Infinite Achilles so they get Shield version. Imagine that. And then Union Achilles for a starter. Vault. It's gonna be an interesting one. So we're gonna go Ultimate Valkyrie. What else we got from Vault? Brave. Brave's gonna be another good one to use. Chosy, Union, Infinite, Zest. Fair enough. Brave. Brave Valkyrie. Chosy. Chosy Valkyrie. Savior's there. We definitely don't want that one. Ultimate Valkyrie twice, maybe? Yeah, alternate forms like Shield so they don't have to be shiny. But this is also Gen 5. So if something has like an alternate form, then sure. Think of split evolutions. Oh, I guess you're not wrong there. We just have to see how everything lines up, though. Do we do Vault with Savior Valkyrie? We could do Vault with Savior Valkyrie. Champion. How many does the champion have? Champion has a full team of 6. So we can start with winning. Yeah, no, the champion has a full team of 6. Winning Slash. Slash, I don't feel like would be a good pick. We can do Brave Valkyrie again, but it's shiny this version. This version's shiny. Shiny, which is Royal. Brave Valkyrie. I think that's solid. Join VC. What do you want me to join? Am I just gonna get immediately bashed by y'all? Hi.
No, we found your wife.
I know, you sent it to me in DMs.
Matter of fact.
Do you like her?
Why are we answering this? Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Well, because some blue shirt white boy decided to delay my news program by another week. So, the torture method continues. I saw you on the stream go down and look at your shirt. Yeah, I'm watching the stream though. I'm one of your viewers. Oh, you think it's funny? Well, watching your stream while you laugh, and that's disrespectful as shit in the Bim Sky.
Wow.
Me and your wall. I'm gonna watch your stream. I'm in your walls. I'm in your house.
Okay, it's like Ed and Betty. Mim fully turned around like an owl.
By the way, Cobalt Sword uses Hasbro molds.
Imagine. Okay, do you guys have anything productive for the stream or no?
Go.
Okay.
Go. So, does anyone want to see my
Okay. Anyway, so that is all of those done right there. Now we can finally start in on villains. Villainuck. We can make the villain Villainuck. No. We're gonna go ahead and do what do we want to do? Let's do Pokemon next. So Snivy. Alright, Pokédex. Alright. Oh my goodness, Lawrence? Wait, this can't be. This is not right. This can't be the right one. Because I have Lawrence as a mod. This is a lie. This is an absolute lie. I know this is not the right Lawrence. This is a lie. Nah, I have Lawrence as a mod. This is Ultra's doing. Ultra, this is your doing. Alright then. Alright, Lawrence, DM me on Instagram right now. DM me on Instagram and I would know it's you. I have my Instagram open. DM me on Instagram and then I'll know it's you. I don't know, just send the most random vile shit. I don't care. I am waiting. Oh shit. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god, never mind. As a mod. Oh my god. Why do I not have you as a mod, Lawrence? Oh my god, it is him. Oh my god, I really thought that was Ultra just shit giggling with me. Oh my god. Because that's something he would do. I am real. How the fuck do I get rid of this? Hang on, I'm just gonna do this. Can I like copy and paste all of this? Or copy a how the fuck do I get rid of this table? Do I just need to open up a new doc? That might have to be the case. You know what? We're doing that. So what's poppin'? Basically I'm turning a ROM hack of Pokemon White or Black, I don't know which one yet, probably Pokemon Black, into a ROM hack. And I'm right now I'm doing all the loadouts for it. Basically, kind of like, hey, this is what I want to do with it. So yeah. All right, perfect. We can get rid of that now. Okay, so we gotta go through basically every... Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many of these fuckers. We gotta go through all of them on what evolves into what. Oh my god. That's gonna be fun to go through. Okay. Cool Beyblade. Alright, so starting out with number 0, we're going to change this from 1 to this. Never mind, that didn't work how I wanted it to. There we go. So Victini is a legendary type. Is legendary, so we're gonna do Victini as Cyber Pegasus. Since Victini is a mythical, but it's a legend, so yeah. Snivy, if I can spell Snivy. Snivy is going to be... What did I make? The first one. I'm gonna make fighting, grass, water. So, Tepig's going to be ogre. I think... Yeah, let's make... what is this? Defense? 55, 45, 45. Oh, so I guess Snivy would be technically... that, okay. Okay, so Snivy's going to be a Cyclops. If I can spell Cyclops. Servine is equal to poison. If I can spell poison, I cannot for the life of me. Poison. Yeah, poison, Cyclops, and then superior is equal to let's see, what do we want it? What do I call it? Supreme. Yeah, Supreme Shrek. Supreme Cyclops. Tepig is Ogre. And then evolves into Pignite, which is... Are these... Yeah, these have to be early route Pokemon, basically. Right? I feel like these would be early route. Ah, I forgot this game has seasons as well. Ugh! Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. Pignite is Monster Ogre. And then inboard is Demon Ogre. Alright, Oshawott is Sphinx. Which evolves into Dewott, which is Solar Sphinx. Mega Scizor. Yeah. Yeah, Mega Pokemon stuff is screwed up. Samurai is going to be... What is it? What do we want it to be? What's a good name? Solar to Soul? Yeah, Soul Sphinx. That's not bad. Alright. Pack Rat. We gotta start picking bays, so we need the list. A bay that has a 2-line evolution. Zootron technically has a 2-line evolution, so we can do that. So Zillion, Zeus, and then Watchog is Asteroid Zootron. Asteroid Zeus, or Galaxy Zeus, whatever you want to call it. Lillipup, 3-stager. What do we want for a 3-stager? We could start in the Valkyrie line. Oh no, hang on. What's the Champions base? champion has 2. Okay. Alright. Well then. You know what? Let's go with Xander for this one. So we can do Excalibur X1. Xeno all the way up to Buster. Yeah, Xeno. Excalibur. Order. Which is Siege. Excalibur. And then Scotland. Being Buster. Do we want Buster by itself, technically? GT, so... Zyphoid, sure. Yeah. That works. Perlon is equal to... What 2-stager do we want? You know, we can do this. How about this? We do... Because I want to get to a certain area. We could do Lucifer. Definitely could do Lucifer as the one that we'd go for this. Lucifer wouldn't be a bad one. Genesis could technically be one. Genesis, technically. Archer, single. Let's go with Satum. Or Odin, yeah, let's go Odin. So, Odin. I don't know the name for Odin 02. What is it called? I don't know his name. Odin 02. And then Knockout. Odin. Panseer. This is going to be where it gets interesting. So Panseer is equal to that. Simsage equal to that. Panseer. That. Simiseer. That. Pampor. That. Semipore. That. Okay, so Panseer. Who do we say have Panseer? Who has what? That's gonna be the... What is this? Gym leaders? Only 4. That's what I want. Okay, so Simiseer is the first guy. So if you chose Snivy, you get Simiseer. which is Ranzo. So, Cyclone, Ructivore. Pansear is just gonna be Glide. Ructivore, so Ructivore Orange. Pansear, you chose Oshawott, so this is if you chose Sphinx. So Crash. Ructivore. And then we're gonna do Glide. Ructivore again, but this one's shiny. So it's a light version. And then Panpour is if you chose Tepig. So it would be Ogre. So Blaze, Ructivore, and then Glide, Ructivore. That's not bad. Moonza. Whoosh. Panera. T-Dove. Tranquil. A Pheasant. Zebstrika. Rock'n'Rolla. What's that? Boulder. What's that? We're just gonna go through and type them all out. Goliath. Yo, Goliath. That. Swoobat. Trilbur. God, I have like 100 to type out. That is gonna be absurd. But once we get it done, it's probably gonna be worth it. And I already know because I grew up. I'm a Gen 5er. I know what is like what. Like what evolves into what. Timber. I think Timber would be good for Achilles. Lure. Conqueror. Temple. Palatoad. Toad. Seismitoad. Rock. Sock. Sweet All. This one was a nice one. I remember this one nice. I think I had this one on a team once. Alright, Levany. Levany. Venus Head. World Head. definitely had Cottony on my team for a bit. I know I used Cottony for partially my run for Sun and Moon. I remember that. Elegant. Oh my goodness. Who is this? Oh, it's Basilisk. I was like, who the heck has this big of a deal and it's all surf? I'm like, oh my god. Basilisk. And he was a basic in this game. What a nerd. Sandite. Croc. And Crocodile. Equals that. Germanitan. March Cactus. That was an interesting one. Dweebble. Crustal. Scraggy! God, that was one. That was one for the books right there. Scrafty. Please tell me you're pronouncing names wrong on purpose. Yeah, I am for the most part. For the most part, I am. Syphilis. Yamask. Yamask. Kafoskus. Tortega. Sculpede. Sculped. Sculped. So I want these. Hang on, wait, can... Oh, these aren't revived. Those weren't the revived Pokemon. Are they the revived Pokemon? Yeah, they have to be the revived Pokemon. Terratuga and Archon. Those have to be the revived Pokemon. I don't know how you get them in this game. I know it's fossil. I know they're fossil Pokemon. I don't know how you get them. I'm assuming it's from... you have the choice. I want these to be like burst or plastic gen or MFB remakes. Slash plastic. Urchin. Archaeopteryx. So, okay, I want these to be like an MFB or a Plastic Gen remake Bay, simply because they're fossil Pokemon. Alright, Trubbish. Alright, what Beyblade is trash? What evolution line is trash for Pokemon or Beyblade? Garbodor. Gothica, Gothidora, Gothitella, Cophicora, what the fuck? Oh, so lowless. Renewis, Colchis. Oh my god, it's the ducklet. It's the ducklet. Oh my god, I remember this guy. Swanna. Vanillite. Vanillish. Lux. Deerling and Sawbuck, those are going to be interesting ones to do, considering they all have different forms. That's the thing. They all have different forms. So I don't know what I'm going to do for, like, Deerling and Sawbuck. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, oh, I could do Dragon, and I was thinking about it, like, no, I can't really do Dragon. I don't know what I'm going to do for Sawbuck and Deerling. Emolga! Parablast. Esophagus. Fungus. Among Us! It's the Among Us guy! Among Us! Amogus! Frillisk. And then Jelly. Jimmy Scent. Amonga. Joltik. Galaventia. Ferroseed. Oh, I forgot to put those, yeah. Ferroform. Nemo. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. This guy was cool. Electros. That evolution line was cool. Okay. Behave me. Okay. What the fuck, Cyber? What the fuck is this shit? What the actual fuck? Okay. Liquid. Litwit. Lampant. Keep my eye on the ends, bro. Oh, yay, Akshu! Akshu was such a cool Pokemon. This is definitely going to be Fafnir along this line. Pikachu. Beartic. Cryogenic. Shelmet. Shelmet. Excelgor. Stunkfish. Bruh. What the fuck? The fuck is this? Why are you both sending me these? Mifu. Mancho. Druddigon. Bro, Druddigon was such a cool Pokemon. With his, like, rough skin. Such a cool one. Golurk. Bro, I had a Golurk Pokemon card once, and it said de-evolve your opponent's opposing card. I was like, bro, what? Bro, it's so overpowered. And then EX Pokemon came out. I was like, fuck. How am I supposed to de-evolve EX Pokemon? The answer? You don't. Be sharp. Bouffalont. Bouffalont was such a cool one, too. Rufflet. Braviary. Lullaby. Me and the Buzz. Heatmore. Heatmore was a cool one too. Durant. Dino! Yes! Zealous. Hydrodon. What do you mean, what the fuck happened to the audio? Is the audio not there? What do you mean, what the fuck happened to the audio? Is the audio not there? Dino! Yes! Zealous. Yeah, the audio's still there. I don't know what you're going on about, Cyber. And then Larvesta. We gotta... We'll do that, and then this again. This is gonna be for legendaries, so Cobolion is equal to this. Terrakion is equal to this. Virizion equal to that. Tornadus equal to that. Thunderous. I was about to say, is Landorus not in this? But no, it is. Okay, Reshiram. There we go. Zekrom. There's Landorus. Kyurem. And possibly Keldeo. I'm not 100% sure. Meloetta. I think we can get these in game. Genesect, same there. I'm just not 100% sure. Cabolion, we're gonna make him Pegasus, so Storm or Galaxy. Let's make him Galaxy. Pegasus, Terrakion, Ray Striker, Virizion, Rock Leon. Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus, I have no clue. Reshiram, though, is going to be Meteor, Eldrago. Zekrom is Destructor. Or Eldrago. Kyurem is Guardian. Eldrago. MFP Beys. I gotta look at the list for MFP Beys. What do we got for MFB Beys? Bro, that's not Fang Leon. That's Rock Leon. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, bum. I think we make Landorus Eagle. If I could spell Earth. Tornadus. I think Tornadus as, what is it? Not Flash, but something Sagittario. Not Sagittario. Fuck, what is it called? Flame Libra. And then Thunderous would be Storm Aquario. Sure, that works. Oh my fucking god, what the shit? What the actual fuck? Counter, stop spamming me. Stop fucking spamming me, Counter. What the fuck is all this shit? What the actual fuck? The fuck is all this shit in Chill Room? What the fuck? No, I'm not putting this on stream. You're insane. Absolute insanity. Keldeo, so... what would Keldeo be? I think Keldeo would be, what is it? What's the golden boy bit name? It's not Chain. Fuck, what is it called? Hell's Kirbyus. There we go. Metaweta. I don't know what Metaweta would be. Perseus would be Genesect. So Gravity. Perseus. Metaweta has 2 forms. Could do... What do we want? Flash? Here. What do we do it with? You guys are dead? Well, shit. R.I.P. then. We could make Metaweta Flame Sagittario. And then second form would be Flame Flash. Yeah, Flash Sagittario. And those are the legendary Beyblades there. Now, as for these, we gotta go ahead and I'm gonna split these up. So I know, like, hey, just gonna keep those like that. There's a lot of 2-stage evolutions here. Which I don't know how to feel about that. only like there's a one stage basic and one stage. I should say. God damn, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of only basic and Pokemon that evolved one time. Like, what the heck is up with that? Do 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 do. Forgot to put Volcarona on this list. I was like, wait, Larvesta is just sitting by itself. It has an evolution. Okay, there we go. Chat, it's been fun. I'm gonna end stream. Thank y'all for watching.